Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today's video, we're going to discuss the importance of reading the rules and looking at the play of glass before you sit down and play at a slot machine or even a video poker machine. Okay, so this video is going to be a friendly reminder of a very important tip that all players should take advantage of. It is important that if you're going to be playing a machine, especially if it's one that you haven't played before, to look at the pay table, look at the game rules, and understand what you're getting yourself into so that you can play it appropriately. I think everybody should know this by now, but it's surprising how many people don't, and especially in certain games where they play in a way that is completely suboptimal. But I'm going to go ahead and give you some examples that I have found, mainly online, and I'll show some screenshots on the screen as well. So we'll give examples from both slots and video poker. The first one, and this is for those type of games that have like filling like a pot, such as in Dancing Drums or the Firecrackers, or anything that has like a visual display tricking the player to thinking that they're close to the feature when in fact it's just an illusion. It's not real. And you can go into the game rules and it'll tell you that. And one example that I will show you here is Goldfish Feeding Time Deluxe. And there is an online version. I went ahead and pulled it up and checked it, went into the game rules, and it actually says right here, and I'll read it for you: the appearance of fish in the bowls over time has no effect on triggering a bonus. So there it is, right there. Very good information to know. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You just play for fun, knowing that how big the fish is and how the fact that it's cracking the bowl doesn't really mean anything. You could save yourself a ton of money by not chasing it. And let's not stop there. We'll go ahead and go to video poker. Now, video poker doesn't have that much to add in the game rules, but if you are playing a game such as Super Times Pay, for example, you might find some interesting information that, it's good to know. May not help you, but it's good to know. Like, for example, Super Times Pay. If you go to the game rules there, it does require clicking on quite a few buttons to find it, but it'll tell you that the multipliers you could potentially get, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 10 times, and it also tells you what the average is, and that when you do get the multiplier feature, it awards an average multiplier of 4.05. So interesting to know. That tells you that the bigger multipliers are much rarer than the lower multipliers, if the average is just a little over 4x. So that's some interesting information to know. So reading the game rules there, even for a video poker game, is quite important. And I think I'll also pull up another example. I'll have to recheck it before uploading the video, but I do remember Hot Roll, another video poker game, where the game rules, I think, told you that the average roll is a 7, which is exactly the same as it is with a physical pair of dice. So that tells you that when you do get the random roll of the dice and got in Hot Roll and get the multiplier, that it is statistically as equivalent as rolling a physical pair of dice. So that is also good to know. And finally, I will discuss games such as Megabucks, Wheel of Fortune, and especially Top Dollar, Double Top Dollar. All right, so those games, let's start with Top Dollar, especially in the Diamond RS cabinet, Top Dollar Grand or the Double Top Dollar. Especially, let's assume the 9-line version. You'll see on the pay glass, if you pay attention, read the rules, that says 10th credit pays, and then it tells you that you'll get the top dollar bonus if it appears on the third reel, in the middle, the top, or the bottom. So it's right there, and the number of times people play less than the max bet on that game is staggering. So all you have to do is just read the pay glass. Very simple. And it's been a while, but I remember years ago in the older Wheel of Fortune games, and I think the older Megabucks games, there is a little footnote somewhere on the pay glass. And I don't know if it's still there in the newer machines, but I would still think it's probably true, even if it's not there. But it said something. It said something like, the odds of hitting the progressive jackpot is the same across all Wheel of Fortune slots, or all Megabucks slots, depending on the game. So there is that footnote, that little footnote somewhere on the pay glass that indicates that the odds, or the probability of you hitting that progressive, as very difficult as it is the exact same across all machines. So that tells you right there that there is no one better machine to play if you're going to be playing those games. Playing at the airport is not going to be any better or worse than playing on the Strip, or as it is playing in Reno, for example. If you're going to be playing one of those wide area progressives like Wheel of Fortune or Megabucks. And also make sure, if you're playing Wheel of Fortune as well, to look at what bet you're going to need to make to qualify for all the features. The example would be the newer games, such as the ones that feature the gold spin. Your credit options are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10, assuming you're playing, say, the $1 denomination. The easiest answer here would be to bet max if you can afford it, but even the second highest, 7 credits, will qualify you for everything. You'll get the gold spin. The overall amounts and possibly the payback percentage might be slightly lower, but at least you do qualify for all possible features at 7 credits. So it's a good thing to read the rules for that as well, and you'll know you'll know that. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and end off the video here. I don't want to make it go too long, but that's just a little public service announcement for you guys to remind you that you need to read the rules for the game that you play before you sit down. There's a lot more I could show as an example as well, but we're going to stop it right here. If you learned something, if this is something important for you or someone you know, do me a favor, share the video and give this video a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I do these kinds of videos every week. I'm trying to expand it to more than just once a week, including today, which, if things go to plan, they should be released on Monday. And today, if you haven't gotten the news yet, last week I will be doing the first ever Monday Q&A in about 4 hours from now, assuming you're watching this at the time I uploaded the video. I'll be sure to link to it in the cards at the end of this video. So share this with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live or once I release a brand new video. Until then, I'll see you for the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day and go make it happen.